everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all okay. Today's video is I'm going to talk to you about my skincare routine. These are videos I absolutely love watching. I love finding new ways to look after my skin, picking up any tips and hints and things like that. So I'm going to talk to you about my skincare routine that I'm currently doing. I'm going to show you my daytime skincare routine and my evening. So firstly, for cleansing my face in the morning, I use the same cleanser for the morning and the evening. The cleanser that I use is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost. I bought this because I went through a phase a while back that my skin went really dry and I really struggled to maintain any moisture in my skin. So I saw this advertised and thought I'd give it a go, and it's actually really nice. It's not so moisturising that it clogs my pores or gives me breakouts, but it's just enough to leave my skin feeling fresh and moisturised. But yeah, that is the cleanser that I'm currently using, and I just use one pump of this, foam it up in my hands with water and rub it all over my face, even over my eyes, give my eyes a good scrub, get the makeup off. Sometimes what I do is I will double cleanse in the evening. So if I'm wearing a lot of makeup, I will use a face wipe to wipe off all my makeup first, and then I'll go in with the cleanser and wash my face. Then I use a toner as my second step, and the toner that I use, I don't actually buy a toner anymore, I make my own, just because I know what's going in there, and I can put any kind of essential oil that I like, and I can adjust it depending on the season. If it's in the summer and I don't want my skin too oily, I can adjust it accordingly, or if it's in the winter and my skin starts to dry out, I can add in the type of essential oils that I need to suit my skin type at that time. So, and I just have it in a little bottle here. And all I do with that is I just put that onto a cotton wool pad and then just wipe it all over my face. And the essential oils that I use in there are safe enough to go over around my eye area. Obviously I'm not putting them in my eye, but it's not like going to burn my eyes or anything with the essence. And all that is, just in case any of you are interested in giving your own toner a go, it is, I just take the bottle, it is a 1/3 cup of filtered water, a 1/3 cup of witch hazel, distilled witch hazel, and then I just top it up with tea tree oil, normally about 15 drops of tea tree oil and 10 drops of lavender essential oil, and then I just give it a little shake every time I use it, just to make it all mix in there. So yeah, that is the toner that I'm using, and it's actually really nice and refreshing, especially if it's really hot. Sometimes I put it in the fridge, and then when I use it, it's nice and cold, and it's just going to close up all my pores on my face, which is really nice. Then for moisturiser, I said in one of my favourites videos that I've started using facial oils quite a lot, and during the daytime I use the facial oil, again, I make it myself. I use this facial oil in here. You can't see it, it's in an amber bottle, so that the light can't get into it and make it go rancid quickly, but it's just in a little pipette, and all that is in there, again, I kind of eyeball it. I fill it up with half sweet almond oil and half of rosehip oil, and then I just put a few drops of calendula oil in there, and then I just put in whatever essential oils that I want, again depending on the season and my skin type at the time. Currently this has got lavender. Lavender is my favourite, I use lavender all the time, and this is lavender and frankincense in there, because frankincense is good for ageing skin, and I'm 36 and I kind of need some ageing help now. So yeah, I just use 3 drops of that. I just 3 drops into my hand, rub it into my hands, and then just dab it all around my face like that. It's really nice and light. So I use this one in the morning, so then it's easier for me to put my makeup on over the top. And then again, I did stop using moisturisers for a while when I discovered using facial oils, but I kind of picked up on the fact that I need to be using an SPF in my moisturiser, especially in the daytime. So I found from Superdrug this Be Radiant I don't know if that's going to focus. It's Be Radiant Day Cream anyway. It's got clinically proven results. It is for aging skin. And it's got an SPF 15 in there as well, which is the main reason why I bought it. And it's just a white cream. And I literally use just a small dab on the end of my finger, and I just rub that all over my face in the mornings. I don't use that in the evenings. That is just a morning one. And then once I've done all of that, I then put a cream on my eyes, and the one I'm using at the moment is the Boots Botanics range, and it's the Power of Plants Hydrating Eye Serum Triple Age Renewal. Again, I need some aging help, but that's the eye cream that I use. And I literally just put a little bit on the end of my fingers, not too much, normally probably about that much. And I just rub it into my fingers, and then I just dab it all under my eyes. I try not to rub my eyes or my skin under my eyes. I prefer to dab it because I don't like to pull my eye skin too much. So I just dab it all under my eyes and kind of around the sides of my eyes as well, sort of in my temple area. And that's my eye cream. Then once I've done all of that, I then go in, and this is another product that I said in one of my favourites videos, and I still absolutely am in love with this. It's so good. It's again from Superdrug, it's the Be Confident Hyaluronic Acid Facial Spritz. So once I've done all of that, I just spray it all over my face, and then I'm good to go. It's just that extra moisturisation, deep down level that I'm going to get. And I use that in the morning and the evening as well. So for my evening skincare routine, it's pretty much the same, just a few slight changes. I use my cleanser, my Hydra Boost cleanser, and every couple of days, I don't do it every day because you're not supposed to exfoliate every day, but every couple of days, once I've cleansed with my Neutrogena Hydra Boost, I then go in with my Forever Aloe Scrub. This is something that my husband runs, and I get this from him, and it's got with microspheres of jojoba in there as well. It's a really nice fine exfoliant for the skin. It's so nice and gentle on my face, and it's blue in colour. Doesn't really smell of anything. That's what it looks like there. So say I go probably every third night after I've cleansed, I will scrub my face with this, which is really nice and leaves my skin nice and smooth afterwards. And again, once I've done that, I then use my DIY toner all over my face. And in the evening for my moisturiser, I don't use the SPF moisturiser, I only use a facial oil, and the facial oil I'm using at the moment is the Superdrug Be Radiant Antioxidant Boost Facial Oil. And this is again another one I showed in my favourites video. I don't think that's really going to focus. But this is really nice, and what I really like about the Bee ranges in Superdrug is that they're all cruelty free, and they're suitable for vegetarians and vegans as well. Not that I'm a vegetarian or a vegan, it's just some people are, and that will even go as far as skincare products. So these are a good range to use, and actually the quality of the products I'm actually finding really nice. I'm actually getting on really well with them. But yeah, I just go in with, I use 5 drops of this in the evening, and I just put that all over my face, just dab it in, and it's just really nice and refreshing. And I honestly do feel that since I've been using facial oils, my skin, not necessarily the moisture levels, but the texture of my skin, the elasticity of my skin has been so much better. And then again in the evening I will go in with my Botanics eye cream in the same process as I do in the mornings. I just dab it under my eyes and around my temples, and then once I've done that, I give a couple of good spritzes of this on my face in the evening. That's the hyaluronic acid again, and I put that on quite a bit actually in the evenings, just so it kind of just soaks in all nice and I haven't got to put anything over the top. So yeah, that is how I do my skincare routines in the morning and the evening. Let me know in the comments below if any of you guys use these products and how you feel about them, or if any of you would be like to know how I make my products, or like to see any videos on my DIY products, then just leave me a comment below. But thank you very much for watching this video. I hope some of you found some inspiration there. I know I do love watching these videos myself. But don't forget to hit the red button down below to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos from me. And thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!